Okay. It says that broadcast stop.
Go into the party and hit to watch that way.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me go to the bathroom.
I'll be back.
Joseph. Okay, I'm back. Hello? Brandon. Fugit. Fugit.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are all having an absolutely incredible day. I know I am. If you are, be sure to press the like. Otherwise, no joke, no scam. I will put a laxative in your coffee, and you will have an absolutely
Josh, you there?
time in the Starbucks drive-thru.
Yeah.
You'll be like, sorry, that the bills went back. So, yes, actually, a great time about this kid that got us.
Yeah.
Laxatives at lunch, and
Who's up that shouldn't be up? Oh, Marquez.
Okay, I'm gonna go eat.
Alright, well, let's play a game. St. Louis. I can get up there.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Striding in, Jose Martinez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For St. Louis. The right field.
Hit back up the middle. Jeanette has it.
Martinez.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Roman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Harper swings and hits it very well to right. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning.
Yeah. Let's go stretch. Try that.
This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
First offering on its way. Harper stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Batting 5th.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
How in the hell did he hit that?
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And the 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading up for the
Stepping
Phillies,
up now, Victor Caratini. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Steve Hand, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. O'Neill is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The catcher, number 7.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Coming to the plate now, number 61. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Roman Quinn, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch.
Quinn.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field.
All right,
Bader is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Shoots this one over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air out to center field. Quinn has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through
That
for a
right
hit.
pass is fucking shortstop.
Now at the plate, Joe Link. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Joe Link.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Hoskins rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second.
Wow, what is the luck in that?
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Now at the plate, P.J. Conlon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And another foul ball. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Harper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. O'Neill is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now batting.
Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here's another 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his team.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Roman Quinn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Drilled on the ground is short. DeYoung's got it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
I only have a couple more innings to challenge anyway.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Phillies have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out.
It was tie, you dipshit. So tie goes to the runner.
And the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Whatever. For only 2 more innings. You use a challenge anyway.
And in steps
Scott
Kingery. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field.
You just feel a challenge whenever. Not on certain plays.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early and good.
Now, there's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
That's what happens when you put a righty up against the lefty.
A 2-run home
Sometimes
run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he
How is that the center fielder's ball is my question.
Headlong into the wall. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, this certainly wasn't what he was anticipating when he left the warm-up mound coming into this one. Couldn't get out of...
At the plate, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Harrison Bader goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck,
What the hell was that animation?
well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Parra leads off first with 1 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batter.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch popped up, hand in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Cardinals do get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hit column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Yasmera Petit gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Caratini.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Chasing after it is O'Neill, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The bat.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Steve Hand. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there.
That's
on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Gold starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. So next to the plate for the Phils, P.J. Conlon. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ground ball right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Roman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And the off-balance throw beats him at first.
I'm sorry. I don't care if balls hit right to a guy. There's no way you're throwing a guy out with 97 speed.
Chance. Scott Kingery in previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. David Robertson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
He throws him on the fastball there. Matt Carpenter goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, number 7. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust in their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
17.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With
God
this
damn
guy's
it.
big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Joe Link. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
God damn it.
A pause and the 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bader sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Corey Dickerson is going to pinch hit
I
here to
didn't
lead
know they
off
were
the
going to go
ninth.
for that.
And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Alex Claudia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting. Right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now that
Here's Colton Wong now. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Claudio, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2000s. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
I'll the broadcast here.